Hello, everyone. Noreen here. Greetings from Thailand, where I had my fourth Inspire Roundtable in Bangkok last week. A group of 11 women coming together from a very eclectic background, from interior designers to spa and wellness consultants, feasibility, D&I in finance, startup founder, e-commerce for hospitality, GM, data analytics. So really a broad spectrum of ladies attended with various backgrounds, really from Thailand, but also from Australia, from Europe, from China, like a really nice mix. It was really great to have all the women come together and talk about their shared experiences. We had a conversation about female talent and the lack of talent for GMs in hotels, but it's obviously challenging to be a GM of a hotel. Sometimes, especially for it's like a 24/7 job. So what are some of the things that we can do to perhaps change that? One of the things that I know that they do in the Netherlands is perhaps job sharing. Is that something that we could bring into the hospitality industry? And how do we convince companies and organizations and owners that it is the right way forward, and to make sure that we encourage women to take this step in their career? You know, we've talked a lot about diversity, but what are we doing to make it more of an inclusive environment for everyone working in hospitality? We recognize that the gender perspective sometimes is different, both good and bad. We also talked about sometimes, what do we do when there is a gap in that career development? Let's identify those gaps and what we can do to bring it forward. Be really confident in your values and what you bring to the table. Spend the time to reflect and recognize that, and make sure that you know what you're bringing. And similar to what we talked about in Singapore, it's also important to find your own style. Yes, be inspired and influenced by others, but recognize that you do have something individual to bring to the table, I should say. We spend some time also talking about the difference between men and women, especially when it comes to networking. Men do tend to spend a lot of time outside of their working hours. It can be quite unsociable hours. There's a lot of drinking involved. How do women find a place in that environment? So we do need to get a little bit more creative on how to break that glass ceiling, how to interact with guests and clients, and make sure that our careers continue to develop and we build that talent pool of women in hospitality. A wonderful, wonderful couple of hours with some very inspiring ladies in Bangkok, and I hope to continue doing many more over the next coming months.